Welcome to another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. I'm Steve Gamache, and what we have this time is the Kohetsu 1K6 bread knife, 270 millimeter. So as the site mentions, as the statistics here, it's called 1K6 stainless steel. You can look at that a little bit on the webpage. It's mono steel construction, so it's one piece of steel, probably laser cut and then shaped, ground to shape. The heat treat's about 60 Rockwell on that core steel. It has a weight of 157 grams or 5.5 ounces. And the handle, let me do the stats first and then we'll do the handle. So the edge, they swept this edge way forward on this to make it a kind of a really cool aesthetic on it, but it kind of lengthens the overall blade itself. But the edge length is about 235 millimeters. The tip is not actually sharpened right up here, but you're using, of course, those ground serrated edges for cutting it's a bread knife, of course. Overall length's about 16.3 inches or 414 millimeters, and then it's about 39, basically about 40 millimeters at the heel. And then the spine it's fairly stiff blade. Spine's about 2.35 back here, and then I got about a little under 2. And then we're not quite so concerned about that here, but it does kind of have a nice steady taper down to the tip. So the tip's very fine. And you can see it's also fine at the edge. So the performance is going to be great on this thing. It's got typical single-sided scallops or cutouts here for the serrated edge. So it's kind of oriented towards a right-hander. This will steer a little bit through things. Bread typically not too bad, but if you use it for a cantaloupe or something, you'll feel that steer a little bit because of the kind of single bevel grind on the serrations there. It's fairly polished. You can kind of tell that from the lighting. And I guess let's do our beauty shot here. I'll get back to the handle in a minute. Kind of tricky to do that here, so let's see what we can do there. How's that? I want to show the kanji, but it's a little hard there. Okay, we'll go with that. Handle. So the handle is octagonal maple. It's got a nice blue spacer in it here. It's a really cool handle. So it's nicely fit and finished, very smooth. You've got a tight seal job there where the tang goes into the handle. Our camera catch up here. There we go. So a little rounding here, a little rounding back here. It's just kind of I think it's sealed. It's got a nice polish to the handle. It's really, really nice feeling handle. So it kind of elevates this blade quite a bit. Not that you care too much on this kind of knife, but there's your balance point. A little bit in front of that, maybe an inch in front of the handle. And let's get a close up here. So you've got some etched kanji on the right side of the blade, vertical finish marks. You can see a fair amount of polish. There is your serrations there. And then here's the left side of the blade. Again, there's the scallops are cut on the right side of the blade, not the left. Not really going to show the cutting board because that doesn't matter quite so much here, but you know, this will be a fantastic bread knife. It's got that stiffness you need. It's got very sharp edges and nice steel, thin at the tip and thin at the edge, so it'll go right through product very well. So another really cool knife from Chef Knives to Go. So this is the Kohetsu 1K6 bread knife, 270 millimeter from Chef Knives to Go.